Would you like to know some really nice, simple ways to connect more with your clients, or when you're speaking to prospects to build connection and have them like you and want to work with you? Well, I just want to give you a couple of tips because I experienced something recently which really reminded me of how uh, maybe people that get excited and just want to tell people what to do and help them move and change and grow, which can very often turn people off and actually be quite confronting to people and actually them not wanting to work with you or us. So what do I mean? Well, we have two instances. We have one instance where you've got someone that you're speaking to and it's like this, which is, so what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Tell me, how many people do you want to work with? And what is it that you want to achieve? And no, that's not right. I need to know more detail. What's your niche? What's your micro niche? And getting attacked, it almost feels like you're getting attacked. And I get it because I know there are some passionate people out there. I know I'm passionate and I want to help people to create change. And maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know, but maybe it's just over the years when you start to see how we can have a much more enjoyable, healthy, beautiful relationship with clients. And even when we're meeting prospective clients and customers, to build great relationships that can lead to doing business together, my advice is this. And I'm sure you probably know this anyway, but it might just be a nice reminder for me and all of us is seek to understand gently before seeking to be understood. By that, I mean calm, listen. Maybe the story and the example that I gave you could have been approached in this manner, which is, would it be okay for me to ask you some questions so I can find out where you're at and what it is that you want to achieve? And once I understand that, then we could discuss what we could do. I could make some recommendations. And asking those questions, because one of the most powerful ways to build great connection, and you may know this or do know this yourself, is when you ask people good questions and you're really interested and engaged, and even ask them their advice and even say, well, that's interesting. Can I get your opinion on that, which would help me understand how to do this better, maybe in a different context. You get what I mean? So seeking to understand and asking questions and getting that information down. And then once we have that down, then we can go into discussing and making recommendations in a collaborative manner. So one way is the passion and attack, which doesn't really work for me, and maybe it doesn't work for you. But what I do see is that does work so much better, having done a lot of work in this area with a lot of people, is going through, seeking to understand, getting all the information down, and then working together to find solution, to find a plan, to make recommendations in nice, easy ways. Because the other thing with this whole process is very often we know a whole lot more in our area of expertise and we want to share and we want to tell and we want to do, but maybe the other person doesn't quite know that yet, or they may do, but we've got to ease into it. It's like, I think a bit like dating almost. You're not going to just show up and say, hey, will you marry me? Well, maybe some would, but don't know how that goes. But you want to get to know each other and you want to communicate. And I think it's a bit like the same with clients and when we're meeting potential clients. Anyway, you get the point. So to build great relationships, better relationships with our clients and customers and people that we're meeting and wanting to do business with, my recommendation is take it or leave it. Take what you want, leave what you don't. Is seek to build great connections, go easy, seek to understand, be the doctor of what you're doing, get all the information down, and then ask for permission to discuss what you think could help, work with them to unpack that together. And if you don't already do this, you'll find it just goes a long way to build much better relationships with our people. And if you do this, I'm sure you get what I'm talking about here and the great relationships that it gets to build with people. Thank you for watching. I'll head off now. Success to you. I believe in you. You can do this. And I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Ciao for now.